Today on the channel, from the power of the Jedi, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars unboxing and review. And we're still hanging tight in the Power of the Jedi line. Some of the sleeper figures here of Power of the Jedi, some strong figures, and today we're opening up an old favorite, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and of course Darth Vader. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. Obi-Wan Kenobi, probably my favorite Jedi of all time. I love Obi-Wan. I can't wait for that Disney Plus series when that does hit. And then Darth Vader, of course, one of the biggest, baddest guys with quite the story arc, I think we'd all agree, throughout the Star Wars movies and the Star Wars universe. But no strangers to any Star Wars line, be it Power of the Jedi, anything under the sun. We've had these figures many a times. This Obi-Wan looks a little bit different. Darth Vader, not a huge change of pace here, but we'll do it like we normally do. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it, unbox it, talk about it, see where it goes from there. We're going to start off hot with Darth Vader. We're going to start with the baddest of the bad, old Darth Vader. He's got the Jedi Force file cards, so it'll be interesting to see who his friends and enemies are. Will he list Luke as a #1 enemy? We'll see very soon here. This is Emperor's Wrath, Darth Vader. We did get this in the Star Wars Black Series. I believe it was a Walgreens exclusive 2-3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago at this point. I can't even remember. I actually know a Walgreens out in the middle of nowhere in the country that still has a bunch of these Darth Vader Black Series with the holographic helmets going on. So that's kind of funny. And since this is the Emperor's Wrath edition, will the Emperor be his most hated villain? We're going to find out here on this Jedi Force file card. But there is the packaging right off the bat. We've got a lot of Darth Vaders. There's no question we've got a lot of Darth Vaders. And we'll find use for all of them, hopefully, in our collection. We'll see. I like the Jedi Force file cards. We've talked about those before on the channel. They are very solid. I like the looks of them. I like all the extra stuff inside to read about. On the back of these, though, nothing to really write home about, nothing to talk about. Got a little blurb that says, oh, Star Wars, the adventure continues, that kind of stuff. You got a checklist, UPCs down there, and that's about it. This is part of Collection 1 from the Power of the Jedi. We're going to pull them out. See you later up high. Whoa, coming back like a boomerang. All right, pull them out. See you later. Whoa. I'll give you a plastic prison first. There he is. Got his lightsaber with him as well. You got to always have that lightsaber ready to go. And then we got this. See you later. Whoa. Spinning through. See what it says about old Darth Vader. Although Darth Vader would perish without his body armor's life support system, he remains a powerful and imposing figure. His black suit and the dark side of the Force protect him from numerous opponents until he loses his cybernetic right hand in a fateful lightsaber duel with Luke Skywalker on the second Death Star. All right, friends and enemies, get your bets. Call Vegas. Let's find out what we got here. Allies and enemies. Oh, we got a sleeper. Is his #1 ally. A sleeper here. Anybody guess this? Nobody will. We unboxed this on the channel, so it's all coming full circle. R2-Q5, #1 on his ally list. #2, Emperor Palpatine. #3, that Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper's a sleeper. A lot of these have him on the top friends list. I heard he is a phenomenal lunch buddy. You know, you got a buddy at work you go to lunch with, you take a break with. I've heard that Scout Trooper, next level. Tells funniest stories. He also buys lunch every once in a while, so I can see why people want to go out with him. And the Imperial Guard at #4. His #1 enemies, you gotta be kidding me. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I couldn't write this. His #1 enemy, Han Solo. Doesn't that seem a little strange? They didn't have a lot of interaction, but maybe he just hated Han from afar. He hated that cocky attitude. But now here's the biggest crazy one of all of these we've read on the channel. This one takes the cake. This is next level. His #2 enemy, you'll never guess this. Never in a million years. His #2 enemy, Chief Chirpa from the Ewoks. Are you kidding me? Who hates Chief Chirpa? He's a lovable Ewok. Why would Darth Vader have such hate for Chief Chirpa? What is that all about? That doesn't make any sense to me. And then #3, Luke Skywalker. #4, Princess Leia. He hates his kids. It's just ridiculous. But why Chief Chirpa? Why is he on his hate list? That doesn't make any sense. They just throw this in a random generator of characters and said, oh yeah, Chief Chirpa. So weird. I don't understand that at all, but it is what it is. He hates Chief Chirpa. I can't wait for when I get that Star Wars display. Hopefully I remember to set up an epic duel scene between Chief Chirpa and Darth Vader. The battle we all wanted to see. Hopefully we get that in my display. That's what we're doing. I'm bringing the hard-hitting Star Wars news to the channel. If you're not subscribing by now, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to the channel. You don't get those tidbits anywhere else. See you later. Traditional lightsaber. We've seen this numerous of times. I believe this is a straight-up re-release of that Darth Vader we unboxed a couple weeks ago. It has the same articulation, a lot of the same stuff going on, except he's got the holographic kind of clear arms, clear head, Emperor's Wrath. Really cool detail on the lightning bolts in the back of the head here. I do like this one. I guess you'll have to put this in a display with the Emperor where he's shooting the Force lightning and you got Luke in the wings. Very, very solid. I like this figure. I like it. I like the Black Series one too, so I think Force Wrath, I'm all in on a little bit of Wrath with Darth Vader. It makes sense to me, so I like this one. He's got the over cape over him, and then he's got kind of the skirt cape going on. What nice effect with the double kind of cape thing going on there. Very solid figure. Stands without a stand. You got to love that too. Good all around. This is a slam dunk. Buy this one all day long. I like it, but I just can't understand his hatred for Chief Chirpa. That's just a mind boggler. Maybe Obi-Wan will have some mind bogglers in here. Maybe he'll just have his #1 enemy. It'll be R2-D2. He'll be like, what the heck's that about? We'll see. This is old layback Ben Kenobi. Jedi Knight version. Looks like we've got... we'll see when we unbox it. There it is. He's got the old man. Very slim. We're used to more of a bulky Obi-Wan in this kind of type of figure. So this is the slimmest one we've had yet in that robe. But he is getting older. He is getting older. He's losing muscle mass. That's what happens, unfortunately. I know all about it. I know all about it. As I get older, you start losing muscle mass. I was a big 260, all pumped up, ready to go, doing heavy lifting for a lot of years. And got some injuries, and COVID hit, and I don't have time to work out anymore. It drives me nuts. I'm getting to that another day. But let's right off the card. See you later. He was ready to get out. He was ready to break out. See you later. Obi-Wan, it looks like he's got a rubber band around his waist. We'll see here. We'll investigate that in a second, but there he is. Blue lightsaber is very blue. This is very blue. Probably the brightest blue lightsaber I've ever seen. I don't know if that's an error or what that is. See you later. Yeah, he's got that disintegrating rubber band right around his waist. Just breaks. Breaks at the touch. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable the rubber band quality on these, how they just disintegrate. And even take a little bit of paint with them, unfortunately. He's got the lightsaber with the hilt, so I should be able to put this in somewhere. Yep, it plugs in right on his waist. So we like that. It covers up that spot where it took the paint off. And these guys' traditional lightsaber. There he is. We're doing this kind of backwards. We'll do this in a second here. I got this. But yeah, it's old man Kenobi, but very slim. But I don't mind this. This is a nice difference from the weird angled Obi-Wan Kenobi figures or the big bulky Obi-Wan. This is more Obi-Wan when I kind of picture him. Being a little more slender and a sleeker robe, not a big bulky robe. So that's all right there. Let's get this out though. See you later. Whoa. A lot of here. Many settlers on Tatooine regard old Ben Kenobi as a crazy wizard. In fact, he is General Obi-Wan Kenobi, a veteran of the Clone Wars and one of the last surviving Jedi Knights. For years, he lived as a hermit in the remote Junland Waste, secretly monitoring the safety and progress of Luke Skywalker, whose father had been Kenobi's Jedi apprentice. However, fate soon required that Kenobi himself train the boy in ways of the Force. So it makes you wonder about that Disney Plus series, if he's going to be like old man Kenobi looking in binoculars, just staring at Luke, keeping his eyes on him. And you'll see Luke in some adventures. There'll be episodes with Obi-Wan on adventures. Then there'll be ones with Luke as a little kid getting in adventures. And Luke getting in big trouble. But then you realize Obi-Wan was in the shadows helping him through and stuff like that. I wonder if that's the way that'll go. But we'll find out very soon. We know all about Obi-Wan. But let's see who his allies and enemies are. #1 ally, Luke Skywalker. #2, R2-D2. Then Han Solo. Then Princess Leia. But you know who he hates the most? Old Sand Troopers. Ooh, those Sand Troopers, they really get to him. Then Darth Vader, then the Sand People, and then our old friend Ponda Baba. He took his arm. So that's his #4 enemy. Interesting times. Interesting times with old Ben Kenobi. Not too shabby. We've done a few unboxings of Obi-Wan and Darth Vader together on the channel before. So it's always cool to get these kind of in comparison in together. I think it worked out all right. Power of the Jedi Force, a lot of surprises, a lot of good figures. I'd say primarily good figures. So I do like that a lot. Only a few hot garbages here and there. So these two, characters we've had numerous times, but very strong interpretations of the characters. So sign me up all day long for these two. But what say you? Do you like these two? Did you have these two? Are you going to get these two? Did you know about these two? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. And for Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, I'm Kyle. See you guys real soon.